This Premier League football match is between Arsenal and Liverpool. Enjoy the game. Thank you.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Is a monster matchup, Jim Henry.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Merino. For Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And it's Gomez. And Diaz, Tsimikas, and Alexander-Arnold, Diaz, Mikel Merino did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Saliba, Rice, now Odegaard. That'll be a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gomez. And it's Salah. Gomez. That pass has been well intercepted. Merino. Now Odegaard. Now Saliba. That's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Szoboszlai. Tsimikas. And it's Gomez. And Alexander-Arnold. And that has left him in a heap. McAllister. Zinchenko. It's Saka. Zinchenko. Now Saliba. Martinelli. For Rice. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. And Konate. McAllister. And Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Wriggles his way through. Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. Diaz! There was plenty of power on that. Saka. For Marino. Zinchenko. And Gabriel. Saka chasing after it. For Marino. Rice. Showing good feet. Out to the left it goes. Incoming cross. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. For Szoboszlai. Diaz. To McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that has been clubbed away. Good play. Rice tries to clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. This is promising. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Havertz. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Martinelli! And he's there to get it away. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Shapes to shoot! That has been knocked clear. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Nice sequence of passes, this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tsimikas, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rice. Now White. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Merino. Saka. Martinelli. Laid out to the left flank. Now it's Rice. No messing, and he has been fouled there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Tsimikas. For Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Can spring out of defence. Saka. Odegaard. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Zinchenko. It's Saka. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Havertz. Merino. Odegaard. Zinchenko. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Szoboszlai. Now Salah. Szoboszlai. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Odegaard. For Rice. White, swung over. Oh, good spread. Saka, interesting ball. Zinchenko, and that's played in low. Alisson is there to take. McAllister. For Szoboszlai, and it's played forward.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Zinchenko. Jota. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Saliba. Now White. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And that's a throw. Cross goes in there. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Over to the left. And he's got his cross in. Alisson catches it safely. Havertz. Saka. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Szoboszlai. Moved on forwards. Zinchenko. For Rice. Merino. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. Now it's Rice. And that's aimed into the middle. Nicked it back promptly. And he's heaved it away. Zinchenko! Offside that time. McAllister and Diaz. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold for Szoboszlai. Havertz. Zinchenko. Now Saliba. Forward it goes. Well read, nice interception. McAllister. And it's Salah. And it's hoisted clear. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And that's caused a worry or two. Diaz. Jota. And Tsimikas. Tsimikas going full steam ahead down the left flank. And there's the clearance. Crossed in once more. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Nice physical challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Ødegaard. Havertz. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Lovely feet. Zinchenko! Tsimikas gets good distance on it. Now here's the delivery. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Our players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tsimikas. And it's Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rice gets rid without sophistication. That's the throw. Now it's Havertz. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Saka. Odegaard. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Tsimikas. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Salah. McAllister. Looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold. Laid out to the left flank. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! 2-up now, and they are cruising. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Saka really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me, it was controlled perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Szoboszlai. Some really good ball movement. Shutter! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
White. And they're quick to get it back. Jota. Saka. To Martinelli. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Defending of the desperate variety. Saka. Zinchenko puts in a cross. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rice. Havertz. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Rice. McAllister. Tsimikas. Oh, that is a nice touch. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. For Szoboszlai. Played into the middle. White. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Saka. Rice. Shifted upfield. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Merino. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Oh, that's nice. Now Ødegaard. Merino. Saka! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tsimikas. And it's Salah. It'll be a throw-in. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister. Diaz. It's a good-looking cross. Gets his head to it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
White. Now Zinchenko. Merino. Now Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Zinchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah. Diaz. McAllister. And Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it out wide. McAllister. And Tsimikas. Saka. Merino. Arsenal finding their passes. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. And the shot, it's Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. Moved on forwards. White. For Rice. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And it's Salah. Szoboszlai. Zinchenko. Now Saliba. And Gabriel. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. Gabriel. Now White. Zinchenko. For Merino.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And he can clear it away. But they've got it again. Saliba. Now Zinchenko. Odegaard. Now Zinchenko. Zinchenko! Crosses it in. Alisson has that under control. Rice. And out to safety. Saka. Havertz! And kept up by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Szoboszlai. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zinchenko. And it's played forward.
Saka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate. Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. White. Zinchenko. For Merino. Saka. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Merino. Some really good ball movement. For Martinelli. McAllister. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Havertz.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. That's very neat. Hit into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Diaz. Hops for safety. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Rice. Rice. Oh, sweet feet. Saka. Merino. Diaz. Saka. Merino. Now Ødegaard. Jota. And it's Salah. Rice. Saliba. To Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. Flings in across. Tsimikas. Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. Great defending, strong and determined. Havertz. Out for a throw. Jota. Diaz. McAllister. And Diaz. Out to the right. Now it's Diaz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Great challenge, time to perfection. Has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Havertz stands tall and stands strong. Merino. Zinchenko. For Merino. Rice. Now it's Martinelli, now it's Rice. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Arsenal get it back again. McAllister. And Alexander-Arnold. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Merino. Saka. Forward it goes. And he cuts out the supply. Gomez. And Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. White. Zinchenko looks to get on the end of this. He's found a way past. Zinchenko. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diaz. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And it's Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. Now it's Diaz. Odegaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Havertz. Oh, that's well spotted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Van Dijk. Gomez. Tsimikas. For Szoboszlai. Havertz. Zinchenko. Now Saliba. Now Zinchenko. Rice. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. And Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. Saka concedes a free kick for that. Salah. Saliba. Tsimikas. Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Havertz. Look at the space here. And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now who's going to be first to this? Shotter! That's a half-decent try. They've played it short. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Arsenal can start a counter here. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Played back in. Havertz. Now it's Rice. Merino. Zinchenko. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Zinchenko made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
A sudden chance to counter. Jota. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. That's tidy. Played in deep. And that should be the keeper's. Rice. Now Erdogan. Oh, good spread. Zinchenko. Saka. Tsimikas gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk. And it's Salah. And Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And Mohamed Salah. To Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Zinchenko. Saka. Oh, it's come loose. And the follow-up. More. And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Oh, it's Diogo Jota.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Martinelli. Played out to the left flank.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Ødegaard plays it short. Chooses to go back. He's had it! And he should have made it 4.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Szoboszlai! Mohamed Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He is just caressing the ball. Szoboszlai. Havertz. For Rice. He has found the way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. And Tsimikas. For Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Saka. Now Saliba. Rice. Now Odegaard. Rice. And Gabriel. Rice. And Gabriel. For Martinelli. Saka. Zinchenko. And we've reached half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there was... There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Diaz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
McAllister. Diaz. Havertz. It's Saka. And they're back on the ball again. Rice. Now this could be a chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah. For Szoboszlai. Tsimikas. Looking for options for movement. That's a good run down the left. And that's aimed into the middle. Tsimikas is there and he can get that clear. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Aimed in towards the centre. There will be a throw-in. Saliba. Zinchenko. Now White. Rice. Now White. Saka. Back into the middle. Havertz. Great leap! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Alexander-Arnold. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister. Can he get away here? It's Salah! White. Odegaard. Merino. Now Zinchenko. Saka. Havertz. It's Saka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Mohamed Salah. Plays the ball back. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. Tsimikas. Mohamed Salah. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Salah. Saka. Saliba. Now Odegaard. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Konate. Szoboszlai. Forwards and with intent. Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danger averted for now. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Tsimikas. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Odegaard. Now that's well seen too. Tsimikas. And it's Gomez. Diaz. Now Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Zinchenko. Saliba. And Gabriel. Martinelli. Now Odegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Stood up well to him there. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zinchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rice. Now White. Odegaard. Now White. Rice. For Merino. White. Merino. It's run loose here. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Out towards the flank. Mohamed Salah, he's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
White, shifted upfield. And that is played back to front. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Diaz. And it's Gomez. And Tsimikas. pinches it off him. Odegaard. Now White. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Zinchenko. Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Havertz. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Now it's Diogo Jota. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Diogo Jota controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Diaz. Salah. Decent ball. And the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Havertz is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Played out to the right. Saka on 2 now and looking for 3. Just eases him off the ball. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Odegaard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Zinchenko. Yet more comfort, easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Martinelli demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Van Dijk. McAllister.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Away from immediate danger. Very nicely done. Delivers a... Up to meet it! No, he can't turn it in. Zinchenko. Now Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. McAllister. And Diaz. Zinchenko. Saliba. Aim forwards. Zinchenko. Done delicately. Gomez cuts out the pass. Szoboszlai to McAllister. Diaz. Tsimikas. Diaz. Rice. Gets it away. Saka. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. To McAllister. Tsimikas. McAllister. To Szoboszlai. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Merino. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zinchenko! Gomez getting this one clear. That is lovely. Zinchenko crosses. Now it's Diogo Jota. Rice.
We're seeing very good energy levels now, Peter. Players getting into the faces of their opponents, trying to squeeze them and win the ball back as high as possible.
Seems like a conscious effort, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's kept the tempo of the game very high too, which is enjoyable.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the second time! That's not going far. McAllister. Arsenal can counter promptly here. White, shifted upfield. Havertz. He's in plenty of space here. Tsimikas. McAllister and Diaz. Szoboszlai, and it's Salah. Tsimikas. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Gets his pass away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jota. Jota! Keeper is right behind it. Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is not finding anyone. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai to McAllister. Szoboszlai. Oh, here's a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Gabriel. Now White. Jota. It's run loose here. Rice. White. For Merino. Played forward. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super ball. It's anyone's ball now. Mohamed, it's Salah! Oh, terrific save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold is onto this. There's the hit! Rice. Martinelli. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Ruled out the best in the keeper.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
side here. Van Dijk charging forward down that flank. Well played, important challenge that. Gabriel can get it clear. Martinelli for Rice. Ødegaard for Rice. Now it's Martinelli. Havertz over to the left. Now here's the delivery. McAllister. Diaz. Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. McAllister. And he's had a hit! And he hits the net! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Martinelli! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That is out of play. Looking for the runner. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! No, he's got that completely wrong. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's nice. Salah plays it in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Rice tries to clear. What a throw in. Diaz. Played out to the right. Ball swung in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zinchenko. Merino. For Martinelli. Played out to the left flank. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Diaz stood up well to him there. Mikel Merino with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the ball's done its job. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Hit into the middle. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Saliba. White. It's a quick ball upfield. And he skips past his man. White gets it back. Now Ødegaard. White. For Merino. Now it's Saka. Havertz. Van Dijk is there to clear. Oh, sweet feet. Showing great feet there. There's the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. And it's lofted through here. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Backward it goes. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. No way through, so back it comes. Jota. And through to the goalkeeper. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And they can counter here. Saka. For Merino. Gabriel. Merino. Now Ødegaard. And Gabriel. Simicas. And that has left him in a heap. Proves too strong. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Long ball looking to counter. Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goes direct to the front line. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. It's a good ball played into space. Merino. For Martinelli. Gabriel. For Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Havertz! That tested the keeper.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Merino. Played long and they could be in here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Salah. Martinelli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's tidy. Rice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Havertz. Merino. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold looking tidy in possession here. Alexander-Arnold. Clears it away. Merino. Saliba for Merino. Ødegaard. Rice. Mohamed Salah. To McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And Tsimikas. He's in space and looking for options. That's an excellent interception. He can get that clear. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jota. Cleared without complication. Tsimikas. And Diaz. Havertz. Saliba for Merino. Gabriel. Now Ødegaard. Martinelli. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. Tsimikas. For Szoboszlai. Tsimikas. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. And the ball's come loose here.
Martinelli. Havertz. Martinelli. It's Saka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rice.
And that has been cleared.
Alexander-Arnold.
Cleared away.
We get a throw in.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Gently done. Nicely intercepted. Havertz at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Saka. Now Zinchenko. Gabriel. Now Odegaard. White. Martinelli. Rice. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a promising position.
And he's onside.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Arsenal have a free kick. That has been knocked clear. Played out towards the right wing. Zinchenko! Cross to the back post. Out to the right. Nice control. Merino. Gomez attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Zinchenko.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Szoboszlai. Forward it goes. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah.
Foot in. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Saka. For Merino. Saka. For Rice. Martinelli. That's a throw. Jota. Diaz.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Odegaard. White. For Rice. Odegaard. Now White. Merino. It's Saka. Zinchenko. It's Saka. Havertz. Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold. Moved on forwards. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery.
Cleared away.
Saka. Martinelli. Havertz. Now Zinchenko. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister, forwards and with intent.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that has been cleared. White has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Odegaard. Martinelli. Alexander-Arnold. The final 5 minutes. Mohamed Salah. To McAllister. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Diogo Jota. White gets rid without sophistication. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Zinchenko. Havertz. Gets a good foot in there. Van Dijk. To McAllister. Van Dijk. Tsimikas. Tsimikas. Keeper has taken decisive action. Martinelli. To Havertz. Saka. Zinchenko. Havertz! Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Diaz. Tsimikas. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Only partially clear. Well, the clearance is short.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's one back.
Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And yes, it's him again. So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Havertz. Martinelli, spread out to the left. That's good play. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Tsimikas. And it's played forward. Oh, what a shutter! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had it taken off him. It's gone for a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Zinchenko. Saliba. It's Saka. Saka calmly anticipates. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. And Diaz. Tsimikas. That's very neat. Threads one in. Now that's a lovely exchange. And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Merino. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's forced to go back. Aim forwards. Martinelli. Out to the left it goes. Here's the return pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Van Dijk. For Szoboszlai. Tsimikas. McAllister. And it's Salah.
In with the challenge.
Havertz. It's Saka. Saliba. And Gabriel. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. And it's Salah. Tsimikas. Tsimikas has been caught there, it's a foul. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk. Salah. That is lovely. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Szoboszlai and Mohamed Salah, and he's had it nicked away. Odegaard, Martinelli, now Saliba, Odegaard for Rice, Havertz. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. He is just caressing the ball.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is. Gomez clears it away. There's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Szoboszlai. To McAllister. Forward it goes. Tsimikas. Showing good feet. Diaz. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Rice gets it away. Only partially clear. Oh, such a clever touch.
And he's there to clear it.
McAllister. Szoboszlai.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Alexander-Arnold. To McAllister. Now it's Diogo Jota.
Closing in on goal. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Summerslide! Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Arsenal wins the match. Thank you for watching the game on my channel.